Hello. Hi. How are you? Welcome to my thing. So, I'm going to be the interview person. My mom is going to be Kathleen in all her glory. Um, for this, we are going to be starting around the beginning to sort of the middle end of the session, middle part of the session, since it's like going to be after Kathleen explains everything and just all those feelings. So, enjoy. Kathleen, so to further get my understanding of this situation, can you just clarify me your feelings on with the cats again and just how much they mean to you? I just want to get a better understanding.
Well, we've had the cats since they were kittens, and I myself and my kids all, are close with them and rely on them for support. Like as far as when we're upset and like to cuddle with them, and everybody else in the building is allowed has cats, even though we're not supposed to. But he only targets me, saying I can't have them, and he keeps calling me. Calls me in the morning, calls me at night, he calls me in the daytime. It's to the point that I don't even want to answer the phone. So I don't think it's fair. And I don't want to get kicked out because then we have no place to go. I don't have enough money to pay for where I live, never mind someplace else that's more money. And he just keeps harassing me.
Okay,
I
I'm going to
need you to
start.
help me.
I will definitely help you, but we need to start to remain calm. Because how are we supposed to do any work or work on our goal if we do not remain calm? Because I can't help you when you are feeling these amped up feelings. All right,
I
so we
thought I
gotta
was being calm. You
no. We're just gonna try to do a little bit more, do some breathing, just take a minute, to just remain calm so we can continue with our work here.
okay?
Alrighty. Okay. So I will definitely help you. That's what I'm here for, is to help you so we can work on our goal that we intended, which is for this now, I think we should call your landlord. I think you should totally call him and explain your situation. Tell him things that you could do to help the situation, of what to make it so that you could keep your cats, and just call to have a conversation. You,
Why can't you call? I need you to call for me. I need your help.
so that right there is what I'm not going to do. I'm not here to do things for you. Instead, picture me as a crutch to help you move along the way.
But I don't want to do it.
If you don't want to do it, then we can't get to your goal. And I don't know why I'm here, honestly, because what I'm here to do is help complete the task, and I'm not here to do it for you. So you do need to do it yourself. And like I said, we can organize things and we can think about ways to things to say. We can think about what we hope to happen. We can think about the what bad things could happen, and we could just talk about that stuff. And then I can be here with you when you call, but I'm not going to call for you. Do you understand?
All right. You'll stay with me though while I call.
Yes, I will stay with you while you call.
Okay.
So, to start breaking things into parts that are easier, we can start thinking about what is the best thing that could happen when you call and talk to him.
That you get on the phone and talk to him.
No, what is the best thing that could happen when you call and talk to him?
Well, obviously resolve the problem.
And how would you resolve it?
I don't know. Maybe he'd compromise.
And how would he compromise?
I don't know. Maybe I could promise that we could look into um, going to a clinic to see. I think they look fine, but he's complaining that they look mangy and that they're mean and aggressive. He's never even around him. I don't know how he even can feel that way. But maybe I could go to a clinic that is, like they have sometimes for people that don't have any money. And I could get them checked out there. Maybe. I don't know.
I think that's a really great thing to do. Take him to get spayed if they're not neutered or anything. I think that's a really great way.
Yeah, they're not neutered. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know.
And also taking them to the groomers, maybe, to kind of get their fur in check and maybe a little haircut, a little wash and dry, anything like that, just to get them, as he describes, not so mangy looking anymore.
Well, maybe it depends on what I can find out about feeding them.
What do you feed them?
Not much. I usually will give them leftovers first that we have that we're going to throw out. And then I buy the cheapest cat food I can find. Maybe that's the problem. But I got to make ends meet best I can.
Now, another thing with calling, you also have to be prepared for the worst thing that could happen, for him to either actually evict you or that you need to get rid of those cats if you want to continue staying here. Like he said multiple times already, when he calls you, when you got the eviction notice, when all of this started happening. So, um, while thinking of also the best things and the bad things that could happen, what do you think is the most realistic outcome from this?
Well, I could ask if we could do a trial. And maybe if he could see that I could show that we could, you know, make it better like the other cats in the building. Since that's what he's saying. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think a trial run would be great if you show him that you are willing to get them cleaned and that there is proof. If I think you could show him probably proof of other cats looking in around the building, specifically taking pictures of them and saying you'll clean them up and you'll do whatever, and um, all that stuff. And I think doing a trial run could be very beneficial.
I guess. What happens if he doesn't keep his word?
Then at that point, we would need to start looking for other housing options.
I'm really nervous and scared to call. Because what am I going to do if he says no? I really don't want to get rid of them. And I don't want to be in trouble for just putting them outside, you know. So my kids would be so heartbroken if I have to do that.
I understand. These cats are now a part of your family, and I understand that you also have littler children, so they also depend on the cats. It's not like you
It
have
just makes me
teenage.
mad. Like everybody else can do it, but my kids are the ones that have to go without. It's bad enough things are tough for them. Never mind this crap.
I see, and it can definitely be difficult, very, very difficult. Now, I don't know when we're going to be able to call him together. Let's plan it for our next session, probably within the next week. Would that
Okay.
sound good? We can call him next week.
Yeah.
Or you could just send him a message right now saying that you're getting things together or anything just to call him. We can call him together. So he knows that you're going to call him and you're going to have a conversation together.
So what do I do? Like text him that we're going to call you, or
Yes, you're going to text him that you are going to call him and that you would like to have a conversation about what is going on so that there could be a way to fix it and resolve it so both parties could compromise.
Does he know that? Can he know that you're here with me?
It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm not the one. I might be here with you, but I'm not going to be the one calling and talking. I'd just be here for support with you.
Okay.
So what we could do now, or for until our next session, is I'm going to have you journal and do some like writing down of all the pros and all the cons that we talked about and everything that you could be saying to him. You don't have to talk about it right now, but until our next session, I just want you to be thoughtful about it and be mindful and especially just write down everything that you think could happen, could not happen, and how the conversations could go.
All right.
All right. Now, for our final part of this session, I would just like to ask if you did like this session, if this worked out for you well, if you liked the things that I was saying, if it didn't work really for you. I just want to really get your input before we end.
Well, I feel better.
You do?
So I guess it did help. So you made me feel like there might be a chance. Maybe.
No, I definitely think there could be a chance, especially if you guys compromise, you're honest with him, and if you really show that you are serious and you take these cats to the groomers, you take them to the vet, you try to help with the food, and it's like I said, if you get photos of the other cats in the buildings, or maybe especially ones that don't look as nice as the other ones, maybe that could help your case as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty, and also don't forget to do your journaling. I can't wait to see what you are going to say when we meet next week when you call him. Just
Okay.
because don't forget, you are going to have the conversation with him. I can be there for support. I can be there to hang out and be in the room, but I will not speak during this.
Okay.
Do I make myself clear with that?
Yes, I suppose it's better than being alone.
That is great. Alrighty. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week for our session.
Okay. Thank you.